If you want to keep your client pipeline full or you want to work with your dream clients who pay you well, then you must do cold outreach. Now, cold outreach is basically reaching out to people whom you do not know, but you think they might need your services, so you reach out to them. If you're a freelancer, it's best to go about cold outreach via DM in a personalized way. But that's not always the option available to most people. Reason: social media platforms have their own limitations. If you do a lot of outreaches on LinkedIn or Instagram, you might be seen as spam by the algorithm, which can restrict your account. At the same time, you cannot use any automation tools with LinkedIn. It's pretty strict in terms of its policies. But if you actually want to pitch a lot of people, you would also need a premium subscription. Apart from that, you cannot even pitch a lot of people on LinkedIn because it does not allow you to view accounts or find your prospects if you have a free account. The limitation is a real thing. So, how do you go about it? I have got a solution for you, which is cold emailing. And it's an entirely different process. It includes using a lot of tools, automations, and stuff, which I definitely cannot cover in a single video, but for sure, I'll cover the first step, which is finding your prospects or having email IDs of your prospects, which you can use for cold emailing. So in this video, I'll show you how exactly you can get it. Before that, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you do not miss out on any video of this series. So the tool which I have picked for this video is Apollo.io. Of course, a non-sponsored video. So this tool I've been using for quite some time to extract email IDs, and it has worked the best for me yet. So I'll just share the tutorial of how to go about it. Let's get straight into the video. Okay, so here I have just opened Apollo.io, the website, and I'll now sign up with Google. It would just take a couple of seconds if I have an account logged in here already. Then once it creates my account, it would ask me a few questions. As you can see here on the screen, I would just choose something randomly. Now it's basically asking who am I, what kind of business I have, what am I going to use Apollo for, etc. For now, I will just randomly choose any options to skip it. Then I don't want to invite any team member for now, so I'll skip that and continue. Okay, so now my account has been successfully created, and it will also give you some directions on how to go about using it. As you can see it, I'll just finish it and then I'll quickly show you. So here towards the left, you have a menu. You can choose to go with any of them for prospecting. That is either your people or individuals or companies. So I don't have any already created lists. I'll talk about that. But for now, let's go with people. And then there are a couple of options, filters available, just like they are there on LinkedIn. Some of them are premium, as you can see. Since I have created a free Apollo account, I don't have access to these, but even the free ones are plenty in number and it works fine. So I start with this, that whatever emails I want to find should be verified so that the bounce rate is low and I don't have any issues with respect to deliverability. Then next is job titles. This is super important. So let's say I want to pitch content marketers or head of content. So I'll simply search for, say, head of content. Okay. Then I'll also select content marketer. This is just for example, you can choose as many roles as suitable. Then it would ask you what management level do you want to go for. So personally, I would prefer to pitch somebody who's at least a head or manager. So not below that. I would not want to pitch a senior or entry level or an intern for sure, right? So I'd go for this. I can also go for founders, C-suites, then partners, VPs, etc. Sorry. Then next, I am supposed to choose any company in case I want to find people from a specific company or something around that, but I would not want to choose it for now. In terms of location, I would, let's say, want to find international clients. So I'll go for US, or I can go for any specific cities within US or states within US as well. For now, I'll just simply go for US. And then employees. So the company, how many employees would that have? So for example, I would want to target companies with 21 to 50 and 51 to 100 employees, nothing above or below that. So I'll go for that. In case you are looking to pitch founders directly and you are looking to work in very small size teams, then you can go for 1 to 10 or 11 to 20 as well. If you're looking to work with enterprises, then you can choose anything from this list, but I personally look out for startups that have at least 20 people and maximum 100 people. The next is industry and keywords. So you can choose your industry over here. I personally want to go for AI and SaaS. So for that, I usually select this information technology and services. You can search for marketing, travel, or whatever industry people whom you would like to pitch. Then next is buying intent. So I think this is also a free option. Maybe you can explore it, as in whether those people have high buying intent or not. You can choose it, but I usually don't select that. Then these are all paid ones. As I said, you also have other options like certain kind of signals, such as somebody who recently got promoted or changed their job recently or was good at their job or have a high buying intent and rapid growth, opened at least 2 emails in the past week, or got a new role. I usually check just this one, that is somebody who opened at least 2+ emails in the past week, but I think it is not able to get any results here for any reason. So I'll just uncheck it and go with the remaining list. Then website visitors is also something you can go for if you have a website and you can connect it to see only the leads that have visited your website at least once. Then somebody who has opened your emails, etc. So for now, I'll just go with these features, or I mean these filters, and you can see here. So I have got 256 leads, right? 256 people who work as head of content or content marketer or something very similar at, like, in the US, and at companies that are around internet services. So now I can simply check out the companies along with the name of people. Here are the companies. Then I also have option to access their email IDs and phone numbers, and you would see a lot of other options over here as well. So you can also see their exact location. You can as well see their links, that is their LinkedIn link. So in case you would want to pitch somebody from LinkedIn directly, you can just click and find them on LinkedIn. I haven't yet signed up on LinkedIn through this Chrome tab, so I'm not able to look at the profile, but you can. Okay. Then if you would like to simply access email of any one individual or two, you can click on this and you will be able to do that. Let me show you with an example. So it says that you need to agree that you won't be spamming or harassing somebody. Just say that you'll comply, and you should also do that. Then, as you would say, here I have the email of this person, right? So this is how you can extract emails. And apart from that, you can also extract emails of all of these people together. You can also export them. How you can do that, just click on this. And you should know that if you have like a free plan of Apollo, you won't be able to export all of these contacts together. You can maximum export just 25 of them. So this is something you need to bear with in case you're going with a free plan. So just select this page, that is 25 options, then apply. Then all of these 25 have been selected. Either you can, like, if you would like to use Apollo for sending emails or adding these people to sequences, then you can go with these. For now, I would just add them to a list. That is, I would create a list of these folks. So for that, I can create a new list, let's say US head of content and marketers. Okay. So I will update this list. So you'll see that it creates a list, which I would be able to see now here under the lists tab. Yeah, here it is. I could have exported those contacts directly as well, but I chose to create a list first so that I can even add more of these and then maybe export others together. But for now, I'll show you how to export them. So I'll select all of them and then I'll go with exporting. Then it says export all emails or export verified emails only, whatever you would want to go for. Then export records. Then I would just simply download this. Okay. So here I have the list already. Use it or upload it on any software that you would use to send emails. You can use Apollo for the same as well. But in case you'd like to take it to any other platform, you can simply export it. If not, you can directly go to this email tab and then you can go ahead with your email sending process. This is not a part of this video, so I'll just skip that part. But this, if you would want me to create a separate video on how do you go about sending cold emails, then I can create that as well. Just let me know in the comment section. So, how was it? I hope this was insightful and it helped you understand how exactly to go about finding email IDs of your target audience. I think you can scrape around 100 email IDs for free every single month with an account. So, you can create multiple accounts if you want to scrape more, or maybe invest in a paid subscription because it's gonna be worth it. And now that you have the email IDs with you, there are two options to go about it. One, you start sending emails from the same dashboard. Second, you send these emails manually. So even if you don't want to go with Apollo as the tool for sending emails, you can try out other tools as well. There are a lot of them, such as Instantly. If you would like to send manual mails, especially if you're a beginner, then you can do that as well using your Gmail account. But if automation and scaling up is something you're looking for, then make sure to comment, and I will be happy to create more videos in this series of cold outreach. At the same time, if you would want to send a cold DMs instead of cold emails, then you can also reach out to these people directly on LinkedIn, because Apollo does give you a variety of contact options like phone number, email, LinkedIn profile, etc. So that's also something that you can try out if you would want to. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any specific questions or want me to create some specific video. See you in the next one. Bye.